You are going to take your AI journey to the next level by installing the AI starter kit on your local machine. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you a powerful toolkit. You'll be able to build, train, and deploy AI agents using NLN, all self-hosted in your local machine inside your house. This AI starter kit bundle will come with 4 AI tools. Number 1, PostgreSQL. This will help you with efficient management of your database. Then Ollama. Ollama is a free LLM like ChatGPT or DeepSeek as the case may be. Ollama is built for developers to help to build and test whatever AI agents they are working with locally. Then the next one is Qdrant. Qdrant is a light speed, very fast data management database. And of course, the last one, the NN software itself that we'll be using for the workflow. So this is our day 3 of Let's Build It Wise, and it's going to be a quite lot series. I've put together a lot of my research time, a lot of my efforts to make this video a reality. And this is going to be one of the best videos you have ever watched online, because all the problem I personally faced during the installation of my NAN locally and Docker locally, all the problem that I've personally troubleshooted despite all my researches, I've put everything together in this video, and that's why I'm going to make it a kind of long series. So the best thing you can do is to kindly like this video, subscribe, watch this video to the end, and share with someone who's also doing it. So what do you expect in this video? In this video, we'll be installing the starter kit of your local machine. Then you will also get familiar with Docker. We'll be installing anything with Docker, and then we will also learn how to start building with NAN. So kindly like this video, share with someone who's also business ready, and subscribe for more informative videos like this. So welcome to this tutorial, and for the sake of understanding and to make this tutorial very smooth, I've divided this long session into different phases. And the first phase here is to get familiarized with installing our NAN locally. Then the path that we'll be taking will be installing the self-hosted AI starter kit that comes with 4 software, like I said earlier. And in this document, you can get the description link below to get this documentation that will serve as your guide. So while you're working on this local installation, you can also use this document as a guide. So now we're talking about installing NAN, and NAN is a workflow automation tool that connects app and services to automate tasks. Self-hosted NAN provides data control. This guide explores the essential aspect of installing NAN, and it is created by Wise AI. So the first thing you need to understand is the edition of NAN. There are community edition and there are enterprise edition. So if you're not an enterprise, then we should be working with community edition, which is a free and open source that is ideal for individual and small teams like you and I. It offers core businesses and so on. But for the enterprise edition, it's for a commercial version designed for organization with demanding needs and so on. Then, so the next thing we'll be talking about is the installation of or deployment of our NAN. So we can deploy through NPM and we can deploy through Docker. But for the sake of this tutorial, we'll be using the Docker to install it. For the NPM, it's quite easy. You just install it. You just ensure that you have Node.js installed in your computer. Then you can use this string to install your NAN. So now let's get started. Now the first thing you want to do is to go to this link nan.io. Once you go to nan.io, you land on this interface. This is the home page of NAN. And if you want to get started working on the cloud, you can just do get started here or get started here for free. So here you can sign up an account and you sign up with your mail. You confirm your mail. They send you authentication and you confirm it. This account will last for only 14 days. After the 14 days, they will give you 3 days additional for grace period before they clear all your work off the cloud if you have not subscribed. But if you want to subscribe after these 14 days or before the expiration day of the 14 days, you can easily subscribe by the subscription is only $20 to get started for the basic subscription. So if that's what you want to go by, it's very easy. You can just go. And the advantage with working with cloud NAN is that you have access to AI copilot that can guide you. Then you also have access to some other tools I'll be showing you later that is not in the locally hosted version of your NAN. But if you want to have a very good access to everything without limitation, host it locally, and it is fantastic. So here, so we've now come to doc here, self-hosted NAN. You can see all the documentation the same way I've presented it here, hosting it locally. Then we'll be configuring everything in this tutorial. So here, let's come here. We are going to be going through the starter kit. New to NAN AI, try our self-hosted AI starter kit. So let's click on the starter kit. So now what's included in the starter kit, like I explained earlier, the self-hosted NAN, the Olama LLM, the Qdrant, an open source Wi-Fi performing vector database, and the PostgreSQL that we'll be using to interact with the database. So what you can build with this is endless. And if you want to get started, let's click on this repository. So here will take us to github.com/nan-io/self-hosted AI starter kit. So I'm going to leave the link to this document. In this document, you see everything there. And I can also leave a link to all the link that we are clicking on this tutorial. So we are here on this link, we're here, and you can easily scroll down. So here you have access to everything. You can easily scroll down and you can see the same thing we've been reading while we come down here. And here is the installation guide. So if you want to clone the repository, this is what you use. And depending on your machine, if you're using AMD GPU, this is the installation guide you follow. So if you're on Mac, this is the installation guide that you follow. And for Mac user only running Olama locally, this is the installation guide that you follow. Therefore, everyone else, Google like us. So this is what you will follow. And for the sake of this tutorial, this is what we're going to follow to install our self-hosted NAN starter kits on our local machine. Now, let's go. And before we move on, I will want us to have installed Docker and ensure everything is working fine. So this is the end of the first phase of this tutorial. I hope you enjoy this phase. So the next phase will be installing Docker before we start installing self-hosted starter machine. So thank you. Like this video, subscribe, and share to someone who is also business ready. Thank you.